Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk with Todd here at Todd Beebe Music. Thanks for checking in and joining me today. We have another awesome guitar review. This is a 2007 Heritage H-140cm, which stands for Curly Maple. This is what's known as the second edition of the H-140. This is being recorded in 2025. As of right now, Heritage Guitar in Kalamazoo no longer makes the H-140. This came out in the mid-2000s. Like I said, this is a 2007. Around that time, 2006, 7, 8, Heritage re-released the H-140. The original H-140s had more of a pointed edge right here. This is more rounded, is one of the big differences. And also a lot of the, in fact, most of the second editions I've seen that came out in the mid-2000s of the H-140 all have the coveted HRW pickups that you all know and that we love on this show. Check out my playlist below, the HRW Club, with all pickups in there made by my friend Rendal Wall. But this is a beautiful guitar. The H-140 is a little bit thinner body than the H-150, which makes it lighter right out of the gate. And this is just a player's dream. I mean, so nice and light on the back, but we've got all the features you know and love and you would want out of, say, an H-150 or an H-157. We've got the curly maple top, hence the CM here with that extra figuring. This is what's known as the original Sunburst, is what they called this. And so we've got the maple top, mahogany body, the Heritage silkscreen logo we all know and love, Grover tuners, rosewood fingerboard here with the dot inlays instead of the trapezoid, and that's usually what you would have on an H-140 because this is considered a little bit more stripped down than an H-150 would be. And again, we have our coveted HRW pickups in here with our dotted switch tip. We have a Nashville style pneumatic bridge here, and we have a stop bar tailpiece. This is actually Goto hardware on here, so everything you would come to know from H-140. Just a great guitar. We're going to take this for a test drive in a bit like we always do, but let's check this out right now, get into the case, and take a closer look at this and see what we got going on. Check it out. Here we go. Okay, friends, so here is the case for the 2007 H-140 second edition. Obviously period correct with the Heritage, a little bit worn off here through the years. Again, this is a 2007, but overall in fantastic shape for its age for sure, but this is definitely period correct in the original case for this model. Okay, so zooming in here, we have that great original Sunburst, which is a dark tobacco burst that just looks great. And again, keep in mind the CM stands for Curly Maple, so got a little bit extra of a figured top here than you would see on a lot of standard H-140s at that time. Maple top, just beautiful. Keep in mind, like we were talking about earlier, this is called a second edition, and one of the features is the cutaway here was not pointed. If you look at an original H-140, we have a couple of those coming in. Actually, they have the very sharp pointed cutaway on them. The second editions, which came out in the mid-2000s, did not. They were rounded, so this definitely looks more like a H-150 at first glance, for sure. Okay, so getting right in here, we've got Goto hardware here, Nashville style pneumatic bridge and stop bar tailpiece. 4 amber knobs there, 2 volume, 2 tone, no pick guard on this H-140. And we have our coveted HRW pickups that you know we love on this show. Like I said, check out my playlist below, the HRW Club, which has all the fantastic HRW pickups in there made by my friend Rendal Wall. And as always, I will stick my interview link below to my interview with Ren that was published in print and online in magazines a few years back. Very proud of that one. Ren's just made the guitar world a much better place for players everywhere and musicians everywhere. He's done so much stuff and he's still going strong in 2025, so check out that interview. All right, we have the switch tip here. We've talked about these many times on this show. Of course, that's just a fret marker, side fretboard marker put on there, and Ren told me that was Marvlamb's idea so that you could just notice right away. If this is on TV or something, you'd see that and say, oh, they're playing HRW pickups. That was just a great idea. I'm going to stick some pictures here of when we had those pickups pulled out right now so you guys can check those out more close up. Okay, so getting back into the rest of the guitar here. Rosewood fingerboard with the dot inlays, which is what you would have on an H-140. And remember, this is second edition, which came out in the mid 2000s. This is a 2007. Great shot of our headstock there with the Heritage silkscreen logo, your traditional Heritage truss rod cover, and those Grover tuners. All right, let's flip this over, get a look at the back. All right, there's the back of the headstock with our Grover tuners. And that original Sunburst finish there on the back of that mahogany neck. Just looking great. Going down to the mahogany body. And again, a H-140. The first runs of these and the second edition, which is what this is, are always a little bit thinner than an H-150. So right away, you've got a lot more relief. Weight-wise, a lot of players preferred these for their back and stuff. I really wish Heritage would start making these again. They're just fantastic guitars. So easy to play and so comfortable because they're so much lighter than an H-150 for sure. All right, we have the control cavity there for our three-way toggle and our control cavity for the 2-volume and 2-tone. Extra wide strap buttons there. Those came stock out of the factory. But again, we don't really care what strap buttons we have on a guitar because we're powered by Strap Tight on this show. Stop dropping your guitars. Stop altering your guitars. Throw on a Strap Tight and you are done. Check out our friends at straptight.com. That will slip right over that lock or any button you have, even an old strap lock from another brand. Strap Tight just goes right over all of them and works extremely well, so check them out. All right, let's get a shot of the side here. Look at the output jack. Okay, ebony output jack there, and that's matching perfectly. Like I said, you could definitely see that body's a little bit thinner. There's the extra wide strap button on the rear side. And this is just in fantastic shape for being a 2007. Just in real nice shape. And just a beautiful example of these second edition models that Heritage put out in the mid 2000s. All right, let's get one more full case shot. Okay, so there she is. One more full case shot. The 2007 Heritage H-140cm second edition with the curly maple top there and the coveted HRW pickups. Just a beautiful example of what Heritage was doing in the mid-2000s. Okay, real quick. As far as the case candy goes, not a whole lot here. We don't have our original tag card that came with a lot of Heritage guitars, but we do have the original warranty card that was put in the cases on all Heritage guitars back in the day too. So that's a pretty cool piece of case candy just to still have in the case there. All right, so let's take this for a test drive. Usual stuff. I'm going to do some clean stuff, some more distorted stuff, some slide, and put these HRW pickups through the mill here, and they always sound great, and I'm sure these will as well. So let's take it for a test drive and check it out. Here we go. Okay, friends, so there we have it, the 2007 H-140cm second edition. H-140 is a 2007 model. Please comment below, you guys. Let me know what you think about anything heritage related. I know they're still going strong there in Kalamazoo, Michigan as of 2025. So chime in. Have you played a heritage? Do you want one? Did you have an H-140? Maybe one of the original ones with the pointed edges on them. We're going to have one of those coming in. Just comment, let me know. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner and help me out. You know I appreciate it. Find me on all social media at toddbeebe music. We will see you all again. Thanks so much for checking in and joining me today. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.